So today we are continuing our journey through Luke, and we're in Luke 3 today. Now this chapter describes the baptism of Jesus. There's an amazing verse where it says that heaven was opened and the Holy Spirit descended onto Jesus. A voice then says, "You are my son, whom I love. With you I am pleased." But I want to go back closer to the start of Luke 3 today, between verses 12 to 14. Where we see two groups of people ask John the Baptist if they could get baptized. And for me, this section of Luke 3 is just as important as the part about Jesus' baptism. Because in verses 12 to 14 of Luke 3, we have a tax collector and a Roman soldier ask John if they could believe and be baptized. To really grasp the importance of this scene, we need to know why their occupation is so important. You see, a tax collector during the day would have been viewed as a thief, someone who takes advantage of others and is totally dishonest and not to be trusted. The Roman soldier would have been viewed as someone who is part of a regime which oppresses the people, very much viewed as invaders. And yet, despite all this, when both the tax collector and the soldier asked if they could be baptized, it wasn't a no, as the rest of the crowds may have been expecting. Yes, in response, John had some wise advice, but his answer to both men very much implied that they were able to be baptized. Why is this so important? So often, I find myself putting Christianity into a box, into my own box, and my faith becomes very comfortable. And so in my mind, I start to develop the traits and characteristics of a Christian. But this chapter reminded me, who am I to create the ideal profile for a Christian? Who am I to judge those who don't fit that profile? Who am I to assume that God can only work in the lives of a certain type of person? Who am I to allow my own prejudices to obstruct someone's journey to Christianity? As a church, we must not forget the process of knowing Jesus. First comes love and acceptance, no matter who you are. Second comes a relationship with God the Father. Thirdly comes a lifelong journey of transformation as we all strive to become more Christ-like. And we can all start this journey from different places in life. The Bible illustrates to us all that Christianity is not for a type of person, but it's actually for everyone.